Good morning, it is now Friday the 7th of June. It's just before 9 o'clock. We've had a bit of a sleep in today because there's not much on the plans. We're going to be going down for breakfast at the hotel. We'll be checking out and heading back out to the terminal, for the bus terminal. We'll be getting on a bus and just getting the schedule here. Oh, be right. Getting on the bus, and we are leaving Rome at 11:30 and we're heading out to San Salvo and we'll arrive there at 3:25. So it's for our bus ride, and then we'll end up at our destination, which we will be there for 10 days. So the plan is to get settled. We're in desperate need of laundry now. So we'll be doing that and just basically just having a bit of a chill out because it's been go. So we'll just relax a little bit and get settled and ready for the weekend and for the family to come out. And then on Saturday we'll be going out. We've hired a car, so we're going to pick that up, and then we can tour around and see what we see. So we're going to head down for breakfast now and then get ready for the bus. Okay, had a breakfast again. It's a small little spread here, but it's going to do. We will stock up. So finally got an ATM, and I was able to fix my travel card issue online last night. So I am back in business. I got cash again. So I'm going to go and find somewhere I can post another postcard to Shiloh, and then grab some water, and then we're going to head back to the hotel so we can get all our stuff and get on the bus. How cute is this? This is like a little tiny, look, room for one. I would struggle to even get in that. Is that your next car, Nikki?
Oh, it fit in that.
I know.
After eating everything.
I couldn't even fit into it on a good day. Alright, we're going back to the hotel. Nothing exciting. Got some money.
That's exciting.
Yeah, well, actually it is, isn't it? And then we're just going to check out. Alright. Yeah, there's all this water here. It's like coming from up the top. I have no idea what it is. But I'm not sticking around to find out what it is. But what I do want to get is, I want to buy some of these tablecloths. I love them. The little red and white checkers. And we're leaving the hotel now on the way to the bus station. So we're at the bus station. We actually went to the train station. So they had to take us out to the bus station, and out here there is absolutely no signage. So we're trying to find someone to find out whether we're at the right station. We've been told by someone in the news agency to go to station 17, but there's no signs whatsoever. This is what their station looks like out here. And we've gone down here just to wait. Oh look, a board. Let's have a look. Okay, so I found on that board, which you can barely see, that it says the 11:35 bus to Pescara is at station 16, but we're not going to Pescara. There's nothing at all about anything going to San Salvo, so I'm gonna have to hang around here and hope for the best. Okay, I can see it better on this side because the sun isn't there, but as you can see, all I can see on there is a couple from the bottom, or maybe halfway. This DeCarlo bus, Pescara. That's the only DeCarlo bus. So I'm going to get on that and hope that it gets me where I want to go. If not, it's going to be an adventure. And here's our bus. We are bound for Vasto.
Dopo anni di esperimenti genetici, ecco poi i dinosauri, ma all'improvviso qualcosa va storto. Un T-Rex sfonda la recinzione e i dinosauri invadono il Jurassic Park. Vivi la tua avventura
Okay, so we're on the bus now. I am a sweating mess. I have a mode. I've been trying to get up in the aircon vents, like, because the aircon isn't on yet. It is. Are you hot? No. I think it's because I had my suitcase. I had Mum's small one, but I had my backpack and also my large 7 kilo, 10 kilo face. So, but we're on the bus now. We're settled. We're here for 5 hours. And we're on the roof. And this hall. See our little seats. That folds down? Yeah. Oh, look at that, folds perfectly. And what else is there? There's little pouches. Oh, and there's some little PowerPoints for charging. That's about it. Oh, look, we have a curtain. Some privacy. Verifying our tickets. Grazie. So we passed the test, we're not being kicked off the bus. So we are here in San Salvo. We've arrived and family has picked us up from the bus and also brought us straight back to our apartment where we'll be staying. So we'll show you that pretty soon. But it's like a quiet little seaside town, isn't it?
Yeah, country town.
Country, yeah, but like a seaside. Do you imagine you're driving through a seaside town? But we've just been to the shops. You can see it's packed. It's really, really, really small, and we've just bought just some stuff to get us through this week, so we can make all our own food in the morning. And now we'll head back to the apartment. And we're out of another shopping centre, and we're trying not to shake the beer. All right, it's no tip top.
Non mi piace.
But that'll do. Oh, my little baby's split in there. Oh. Okay, so we've gone on a tour of Italy, basically trying to get hold of food, but we're back at the apartment now, so I'll give you a bit of a tour. Now, mind all our shopping, but this is the shopping for the week, but we've got a living area, TV.
Good, bene.
We've got this is a fridge behind here. Nice little sink area, cooking, oven, little coffee machine, and then when we go through here, right, now let me just find the light up. So this is one of the bathrooms in here. So we've got a basin, bath, toilet, and that goes outside to a little balcony area. And then through in this one here, find the light. Oh God, sorry, okay. So another little basin area, washer dryer, toilet, and this is where the shower is in this one here. And then we've got the room where me and Nikki will be. So we've got a nice little romantic bedroom, some storage, some cupboards as well. And Mum has got a single bed in here. It's kind of like the room left over. Put her in the back. But it's good, we've got a bit of separation. Oh. Ciao! And then we've also got a balcony area out here. That's quite a nice little spot. Plenty of space. I'll go pick up the car tomorrow, and when I get the car we'll park it down here somewhere. I don't want to really park it out on the streets, because if you see up there, it's a bit of a hill. So this is behind me is where the San Salvo Marina, where we came in on the bus to start with, and the car hire is right behind me. So we're going to be going over and getting a car very shortly, which I had already pre-organised, a little Fiat hopefully. And to be truthful, I am pooping my panties because I am going to drive on the wrong side of the road many times, I'm sure. But first of all, we're just going to get a coffee first, because everyone loves a hyped up driver. Everyone loves a hyped up driver. Oh no, it's PG channel. So yeah. Saturday, 8th of June. And well, it's about 10:30 in the morning. We'll be getting the hire car. Oh. So we're having issues with picking a car. Yeah. For hire. I envisaged. A little tiny squish in, have some fun. I don't care. Which one? I just don't want to die. Well, we could die in either one of them with me driving. This one's pretty small. I know, but it's so cute. That's for you. That's for you to go in the back and be quiet. Oh, I wouldn't be able to get in there. Okay. Oh, then this one. We don't have a choice then. We have to get that one. No, we'll try. Okay, so the story with the hire cars is that the lady here knows one of my cousins, my second cousin, who said that the Fiat was going to be too small for us, so they gave us a complimentary upgrade to a nicer car. But I don't like it. Pretty much what it comes down to. I had envisioned that we would be driving a little Fiat, so they have gone and got a Fiat, and they've said, look, it's a lot smaller than it is. It's tiny. So good luck to whoever's in the back, but that's not me. And yeah, so as I said, I had that in my head that I wanted to drive a Fiat, and I thanked them really from the bottom of my heart, thanking them for giving us the upgrade. I really appreciate it, but the cheap option is good for me, and it fits what I wanted to do here. So we're just waiting for them. We're in this little parking lot here, just waiting for them to bring the car back. They were just going to give it a quick little wash for me. Saturday still, 8th of June. It's now 11 o'clock and Jo finally has the car she wants. And she's very happy. You have to remember to drive on the right side of the road, because I do not want to die. That's my Italian little song. Okay. Jo, now are you happy? Yes, now I'm happy. You can tell by my smile. What side do we drive on? The right. The right side. No one will die today. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh no. Where's the handbrake? Oh my god. Oh my god. Which one's the ticker? The ticker's here.
On the left.
Oh, what's this? The Truman Show? All of a sudden, everyone
This is my life.
in San Salvo has come. I keep going to grab the fucking clutch with my left hand, not clutch, the
stick.
The stick.
Happy with your car?
Yeah, hang on, I'm just like freaking the fuck out.
Oh, he's letting us in, Joe. Go. Thank you, grazie.
Oh my god, this feels so weird.
On the right side of the road.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Sono le 11:04 minuti e grazie al nostro presidente che
Oh.
It's really hard. You can like do it with your right hand.
Hold on, let me do it with my left. You just put it in and I'll change it. What to?
Hang on, I'm in third. No, I've got to get used to it. It's not a team synchronized event. And we have a sunroof. See, if I've got someone to follow, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh no, help us. Oh, mama.
Yeah, if this was
Watch the sign, please.
oh fuck. If this was an automatic, it'd be much easier to drive here. As soon as you drive a manual, you're constantly wanting to grab with this hand, and you've got to grab with your other hand, and then the fucking tickers on the other side. Like,
PG, please.
Do I have the right of way? Well, I'm going.
Well, yeah, because I have to stop. Truman, a few cars.
Oh,
To the right.
I don't even know if my ticker's on.
Ticker. Indicator.
Is it on?
I don't know, da. No.
Okay. So we're at family's house and we're having some lunch here. Hey? Yeah.
Mettiti di là. Dopo metti, lo cavavo.
These things I had when I was young.
Ah.
I used to love these. Nonna used to make them. It's so beautiful. Cooking.
Un altro pochino.
And the end result. Yum. So it is, I'm not too sure when I last checked in, but it's Saturday the 8th of June. We've got the car. I nearly killed us today. Nikki had Google Maps and we missed a turn off, so against my better judgment I followed her direction after she'd had a few beers, and I realised we'd made a wrong turn off, so I pulled into a driveway, and as I went to go in reverse I looked out to my left instead of my right, and I could hear the car going dee 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 dee, and nearly had us killed within the first hour of having the car. So it was a good start. So I'm hoping we make it through our European holiday, but I must say I'm a little bit shaken and worried about the rest of our trip here, but I'm a fighter, I will go on. But it's Saturday the 8th of June. We are having a wild night in. We're like doing laundry. Mum's been out seeing family. She's having a bit of a rest in the back here. We got some laundry happening. Still a little bit drying in the background. We've got our own little, oh, there's the chef. Hey, oh. We've been drinking most of the afternoon, playing Uno. I think, how many games of Uno did we have?
About 30?
30? Yeah, 30, 33 games of Uno. I won. I got off to a rough start, but as I said, I'm a fighter. I came back. But we are now preparing dinner. We, yeah.
Oh, what, you prepared the chicken, you cut it open.
Oh, I cut the chicken open.
Please.
I did some little bit dishes. I did some dishes.
Oh.
I've taste tested to make sure that she's doing this correctly. We're going to add a bit of garlic to our chicken bibbies. And we've got, look at that. See, this is my suggestion. This is what a real capitano of the ship does. They direct.
I'm sweating like it, you know what.
We've got some zucchini, eggplant, bell peppers, otherwise known as capsicum. And yeah, we're still going. Well, she is. We've got a bit of olive oil in the background, sambuca, beer, bourbon.
Ready?
Oh, hey. Show your tongs.
Oh,
This is, pardon. How is that? Hang on, stop moving them. I'm trying to focus. Oh, very good, Nikki. And to the other side. Look how, no, thin. Look how thin they are for tongs.
My surgical.
Nikki reckons she's dissecting insects here. We've also got, we're having finocchio for dinner as well. Like fennel. Fennel with some olive oil, salt, and pepper. It's, I think I said it's just after 8. I'm going to show you, like the sun just, you got to get used to staying awake forever here. There's some form of party happening over here. I did try to be louder, but they have more energy than me. Copious amounts of dogs here. Copious amounts of laundry constantly hanging. Every time I come out here, there's always a different colour selection and nothing ever matches. It's the home of the ugly linen. And there is my gorgeous little Fiat down there, which I'm going to trade my Mustang in for a Fiat pretty soon. It's surprising, I thought it'd be tinny. It is not tinny at all. And dinner is done. We are... Oh, someone's... Sounds like they've had dinner already. Bit of bread, grilled vegetables, salt and pepper.
Finocchio or fennel.
Bit of chicken and water. I've been the dishwasher, preparing the area, making sure it is clean. And compliments to the chef.
wait till you eat it first.
I'm sure it'll be beautiful. Thank you for dinner.
Welcome. Yeah, thanks, girls.
I am in heaven. I've diving onto heaven with this meal. Yes! Nice.
I'm going to eat the fennel. Yummy. I did good. Very nice.
Have you had any, Mum?
Yes.
What do you-
Veggies. I've had capsicums.
How is it?
Beautiful.
Yeah. It's one of the main strips here in San Salvo.
About these old cars, it's called Giulietta, and they're celebrating the cars. So it's like a convoy. Just outside the farm of Mum's grandfather, so our great grandfather, and we're just parked up here and we're gonna walk in. Gone past the main security gate. Just walked around it. Walking down here, you've got wheat over on the side of the farm, and this little driveway is lined with cherry trees. Okay, so we've just come down this main strip along here, and this used to be a functioning creek. It's been shut down now by the new owners, but there used to be icy cold water that used to run down through here, and our great-grandfather would put his beer in the water to keep it cool while he was working. And now we're gonna head up here. Mulberry trees, apple trees, lots of trees. What used to be in here? Sorry, can I ask, inside there?
That is where the original creek is.
Behind all the...
That's where it was. She's closed it off.
Yeah. No, but
now the water runs underneath into there. She's made that. Oh, sorry, love.
So could you walk down along here?
No, she's put all this stuff. Before it was just ground.
Oh, okay. So she's built all of this stuff on here.
Yes.
So she could sit out here.
Yeah.
And then she got annoyed with looking after it and shut the whole thing down. God knows what's in there now. Heading up here, there's cherry trees, plum trees, mulberries.
The blueberries. Yeah.
There's the creek down the end there.
Yeah, you can see them. They're all
so this is pretty much like my dream driveway. That you need a scooter to get up here. Mi piace. This tree here.
That one. When I was 17, I climbed it.
Up the tree she went. She just sit up there and eat her cherries. A younger Grace, a younger mother. These two keep stopping and eating all these people's fruit.
Yeah, I know that's a cart. Granddad used to use that cart with the cows. Just there. I could live here. You've got plenty of fruit to choose from, haven't you? They've even got grapes over that side. Because Uncle Philip was born here.
Oh, so you were born here?
Everybody was born here.
Ah. And this is what great grandfather used to.
Yep, many years ago. He used to put the cow up the front.
And now it's kept like a...
Now it's just a historical thing that they've kept there. Granddad's original... This part here. Yeah.
So what's...
Apparently that part's been added.
This is the newer part.
Tree, and Nonna used to sit here on a little bench, smoking away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mulberry tree. I love mulberries.
I climbed that tree too.
Yeah.
Then Frank used to climb.
Ah.
But questa qua non ci sta.
No, questa no, ci sta. Qui ci stiamo, stavo branca a terra, stavo la scala, vedi? Stavo la scala che molto ha messo là.
Oh, that is the original part.
So what's the original?
This is the new part here.
Yeah, okay, so this is the new part add-on.
All the stables underneath, and they used to live at the top, and there was a stairway going right up.
Okay, so which is inside now?
No, they don't have a stairway. Well, I presume so. She's got a stairway coming up there, because that's where I saw her coming out. She recognised me too. She said, "You've come back."
So this is the stables underneath?
Questa è tutta la casa di questa lì.
No, qui prima ci stava la vacca.
Sì, prima c'era quella.
Yeah, that's the stable.
And they live on top.
Yes, venite di là che c'ho i bicchieri lì. Okay. Did you mind putting that?
All this is obviously all new. None of this existed.
This is all new. This wasn't here. This
Obviously these weren't here.
There used to be pear trees, apple trees here. There was a whole heap of fruit here.
Okay.
Okay. And you can see the old fig tree. Look at that.
And obviously the swimming pool wasn't here.
Locusts.
Oh yeah.
You love locusts, look at them all.
No, I don't love them.
Don't you like them?
No. And then there's a little pool here.
No.
This is cute. Perfect size.
It's more of a dip pool.
Yeah. Beautiful size. Oh, and there's a little sauna in here as well. I'm coming here to live. I'm loving this. So this is the B&B at the back here that they rent out. There's a little sauna under there. Plunge pool. They've got like a entertainment area here in that hallway, and all of this apparently used to be like pears and fruit trees and just heaps and heaps of fruit. And then up there is the main house. So that part way over here is the add-on. This part here is the original, and then this here is also an add-on as well. And apparently this used to be the main driveway in and out of the farm, and it used to go straight up through here. But you can see that the cars going past over there. That's like their highway. And apparently my grandfather and great-grandfather used to get into arguments with the builders of the highway, because when they would build, they would dump all the sand and they couldn't get out. So eventually it was all agreed that they would have the other driveway, which is back around through here, and they'd come in from the other side. But so all of this land here that you can see with all the wheat as well, all the way up to the boundary where the cars are, and as far as it goes out to where it's green is all my great-grandfather's farm where my mum grew up. And apparently this is set on 23 hectares. It's very peaceful. Okay, so we are now just on our way out of my great-grandfather's farm, which was up the top here was the main house, and then we're back down at this part here. I've just stopped here because it is so goddamn hot. I've had to steal a tea towel or a napkin just so I can keep wiping myself down. I'm sweating a mo here, but we're going to head back down. But this place here, it's a lot bigger than how I had imagined it. It's set on 23 or 26 hectares. Yeah, definitely a lot bigger than what I imagined. It's more like on a hill, so you've got all different levels. They've turned part of it into a B&B. They've got a one-room self-contained apartment here for a B&B. They also do wheat, heaps of fruit, and also they make their own wine here as well. So that's quite impressive. They've got a few animals and things like that, but I could live here, definitely. It is beautiful. It's set up high. You can see the town of San Salvo at the back there. It's only 15 minutes out of town, so you're still close enough. Internet connection is fabulous. Heaps and heaps of greenery, heaps and heaps of shade. The houses, there's heaps of, like really a lot of buildings here. There's a little plunge pool. You can see from the back out there, that's the driveway going out. And I love a long driveway on a property. The only problem is I don't want to work the land. I want to pay people to do the land, and I just want to live here. Oh, but my God, this is really pretty. I really like it here. This has definitely been a highlight for me to see this place. Oh, the ram wants me to go. I'm not welcome, but yeah, really enjoyed it here. And we're at our Uncle Philip and Auntie Maria's house again for lunch. Just setting the table, and they're in here cooking.
Papà.
Cooking. Oh, the breeze. Yes.
Questi qua quando si è mandata la massa di sudo a
Okay, so we're at a house. This is where my mum was born. She was actually born in this house. It's been really run down now. I haven't done anything to it, but we're going to see if we can get inside of it. There's my little friend with me.
This is a very old.
We're walking around. We're going to see if we can get through the back. But you can see how old this building is. I said my mum was born in 1954 and the whole family had already been living here for quite some time. So these are the stairs.
Just
Which one?
There we go. A door on that side.
Yeah, there's a door there, but it looks rusted and...
I think they're scared there's a snake in there. Sorry? Scared there's a snake in there. Really?
Mum, listen, I'm scared there's a snake in there.
No. Locked. Chained. Opening?
Seems these are all newer buildings that have only been here for a couple of years now, apparently. And then, yeah, at the back it's all locked up. We can't actually get in there properly. We got into one room, which was up that side, but we can't get in over to the area that we want to see. Oh, yeah, it's very old. Okay, so the vision that I just showed you is actually the back entrance of the house, and we've come around the other side and we've been able to find the front entrance now with the main steps up, so that's what we're walking.
In the spider web.
Oh no, it didn't attach. I'll walk behind her.
Thank you.
Okay, so here's the
Wait, Mum.
the front entrance.
Mum, just get a big stick so you can. No. Blade broken. This, I think, is the house that I was born in. That one's just next door. We go first then?
Do you have a photo there? Ready? Nikki, you want to get in it? Okay. I'm just walking up these steps. Okay.
Obviously this is the entrance, and of course Mum used to do all the cooking here. We've got the open fireplace, kitchenette was here, and this room here, obviously it was just another room that, like a lounge room. That's the door that we were trying to get in. It was closed.
So this is the...
Obviously you can't get into the other rooms. The other side is, there's no bathrooms in here. There was, but there was no like toilets and things like that. You had to
So what was through that door?
That's going out to the back.
Okay, so that wasn't, so you only had 2 rooms here.
Yeah, but you've got those rooms in there. There's 2 rooms in there. You can't get in there now.
And what room did you sleep in?
I can't remember. All I know is that Mum told me that those 2 rooms were the kitchen and another like a kitchenette. And the other had 2 more rooms in there.
What about the floor? Is this the original floor or has it been redone?
I think this is the original floor. It's marble.
Just got bitten by a crazy mozzie.
Yeah. See, this is, you know, Juliana, the one that owns the masseria.
Yeah.
Her brother owns this.
So we're now in Vasto in the city, which was literally a 5-minute drive from where Mum's house was. And you can see, if I go back here, there's like a 14th, 15th century town here. So we're going to be going up, having a look up there very, very shortly. But first of all, Mum wants to show me the view from up here. Mum's very proud of this. It's very, very smoky. And here's the view. Alright, so what are we looking at down there? Is that the...
That's all the beachfront, that's all the umbrellas and little
I know that. What are we looking at? Is it Vasto? Is it the marina?
Vasto Marina.
So that's the Vasto Marina.
Yep. And around that bend there is San Salvo Marina.
Is up along that way.
Up the other end.
Yeah.
Where the curves.
Yeah.
And this one is Vasto Marina.
And in the distance, the poles sticking out of the ground, is that the factory where they make the windscreens?
Which poles are they, love?
The poles sticking out of the ground straight in front of us.
Oh, right over that side, yes.
Yeah.
That's San Salvo's Pilkington or something.
Okay, so we're in the town of Vasto and we're heading down to the piazza. Now, I don't know how to say this. Piazza de Rossetti. I'm actually going to be completely wrong, but it's an attempt. But that's where we're headed. Okay, we're at the end of the street and we've just come from up the top there. And now we're here. Now, I know that back in the medieval time, whenever they would build their towns, they would show their wealth by the size of their towers, and they'd have their walls that would go around their whole town, and however tall their towers were would show how much wealth was in their town. This is not looking wealthy. We are in the Piazza de Rossetti. Mixture between old and new buildings. There's Layla and Nikki and Mum. Oh, I'm liking old buildings over there. Okay, so here we are, we're coming up to the main cathedral, Saint Giuseppe. Okay, so a bit of a closer up of San Giuseppe Cathedral. So this cathedral here was originally built in the 13th century. And I believe the doors may be original. I'm not 100% too sure, but they actually had to rebuild a lot of this in the 16th century. There was a Turkish raid here where this building was quite badly damaged, so they had to rebuild a lot of it. So there's no service at the church today, so we're able to go in. Look at that. I want to touch it. I touched something that's old. Haha. Okay, so let's go into the church here. Oh. Sorry, my shoes always make these sounds when I go into churches. Okay, so we come up, the church is up around there. So I'm holding postcards to send back to Shiloh. There's beautiful little backdrop down here. I don't know where that goes, but look, it's just so quaint. It's really, really like this little coffee shop, so it's really sweet, really cute. We're sitting in front of this place here. Oh, you won't want to come in here when it's wet. Slidey floors. Be a nice place for a concert.
Yeah, it all echoes in here. You don't need a microphone.
Oh! What do you reckon of that? Going a little bit down. You can see more over the town here. Just following my tour guides, Alicia, the little girl, and Layla, my cousin. Look at this for a view.
Beautiful.
And I believe from up here, Layla, the Andratic.
Sirenetta.
What is that?
Il mare, come si chiama?
Vasto Marina.
No, the ocean.
Acqua. Adriatic. Yeah, Adriatic.
Okay, yeah.
Bello. Quella è la Sirenetta di Vasto.
Alright, so we're just walking along here now. There's little coffee shops here. Buildings overlooking everything. I'm just quietly burning. These birds, they fly everywhere over here. Nikki, look up, it's your worst nightmare. So down on down there on the water, I'm gonna zoom in a bit here. It's gonna be a bit shaky, but you can see like the rocks there, and it looks like there's someone there. It's actually a statue. There's a story, but I've asked everyone what the story's supposed to mean, but no one can help me. I'm going up here. This would have to be the most beautiful staircase in the world. Where does it take us? Up here. I love finding these little tiny hidden alleys. But you've got to be careful not to go too far. Come back down. You can see how high this all is. Whew. Are we sweating, are we, ladies?
Not here. I'm here. Careful the
Oh, poor little baby.
baby one that must have fallen off the nest.
Which way?
Go left and then right, I think. Yeah, take that one. Oh, that's you.
Oh, I'm gonna stop recording because these streets become ugly. Where are we going?
Where are we going? Terminoli.
What's there?
Oh, there's old buildings. There's the old castle.
It's a medieval 14th,
Yeah.
15th century town.
Yep.
And how far out of San Salvo is this place?
Quanti chilometri Terminoli da San Salvo?
25 kilo.
25.
25. Okay, so about 25-minute drive, 20-minute drive.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 7:15 and we have now arrived in, I'm going to say it wrong, but Terminoli, I don't know. But this here is a 14th, 15th century town, medieval town. I'm thinking it's going to be something like San Gimignano, which was up in Tuscany, but I have no idea. But I'll turn the camera, you can have a look. Driving here was a bit of a poo-poo in the panties. But this is one side, and then you've got this other side. Mi piace, mi piace. This is the actual city, like the new city part, where they've built the town up, but the old town is back down there where we started from. So we will be going down there, but we're going to go down there a little bit later once it's lit up. Apparently my uncle Philip has said it looks much better at night. So that's what we'll be doing. Okay, so we're going to go down here, just off the main part of the main strip of town. Oh, look how gorgeous it is in there. I don't know where we're going.
Going to eat.
I know that, but I'm waiting. They're the bosses. They're telling us where to go, and we're just following. And we've got over here, it's beautiful. I like it. And then it opens up into another little area in here. Oh, look. A little restaurant in here. Gorgeous. So this is where we're having dinner tonight. Yeah, Mum, it's heaps. So we got pizza, pasta, pizza, pasta, and grilled vegetables. So it's 9 o'clock here. We've just finished having dinner, we've actually just taken Auntie and Uncle out for dinner tonight. If they had have known that we were going to pay, that there's no way in the world that they would have even ordered any food, so we decided not to tell them until after the meal. So all of that food that you saw, that came out, so I'm just making sure they're all still there, they came out to about €75, and that included a few beers as well. But the food there was really, really nice. Everyone has walked away grabbing their bellies. I just had a really light meal because everything had cheese, but that's all fine. So now we're going to head down further, and we're now going to go to the old town, which now I'm excited. I've been smiling and nodding, waiting, because I'm itching to get down to this old town and see what it's all about. So here we go. Okay, so Mum and Layla are going to stay here. They're just going over to the right, somewhere around there. And Auntie Maria and me and Uncle Philip and Nikki are heading over to the old town. And between us all, they speak Italian, we speak English. So now we need to... We've got no idea what each other is saying, so it's going to be a lot of smiling and nodding and grunting, but we're still going to get to see it. Okay, so you've got the ocean there, which I believe is the Adriatic Sea. And then here we go in. Oh my god, I just want to run in. I'm very excited. Right, so you can see all the beach umbrellas. I'd say there'd be a bit of action happening here during the day. But we are going here. We've been trying to communicate for quite some time about whether we are allowed to go to the top or not, and maybe we'll do it when we come back, like on the way walking back. But Auntie Maria is, I don't know how old she is, but she's straight into here, like going, yep, we're climbing it. So maybe she's not intending to go very far up. So this is the old town, and when I was actually trying to figure out like what this all had in it, I actually had to just Google it. And if you have a look on here, you can actually see the wall around, which is, we've just been walking around. So I'm thinking that's most probably why I'm not seeing what I thought I was going to see. But here you go, some older buildings through here.
Che cos'è questo?
Questo è qui. Questo è un palazzo ducale.
And just like that, we're back. So you can see the tip of the castle's just here. We've come across the road, and Mum has been sitting over here, and we're going to go into this place here that they sell gelato. Not that I'm getting any, but I'll go in here and have a look. There it all is. Good.